Made it to the Richfield supercharger. I've got 19%, which was a little bit lower than predicted, but still fine. I just plugged in, I'm getting 115. That's pretty good. Hopefully it goes up a little bit. And I'm gonna camp here for a while because I want to skip this supercharger. Oh, there's one in Moab. And I want to go to Grand Junction. Well, it says 188, but it's actually 220, I think. So it's saying I need 50 minutes of charging. 219 miles. And what am I averaging right now? 50, okay, 370, that's probably about right. So 220 divided by times 0.37, 83 kilowatt hours. That's quite a bit. Oh, now I'm only getting 64 kilowatts. I wonder what happened. Huh. That's gonna take forever. Well, hopefully that goes up. Guess I should have charged a little longer at the other one. Well, I could try another stall if I need to, but these are both the B ones. So, anyway. Well, I brought some lunch, or dinner actually. I got a burger, Carl's Jr., so I'm gonna eat that. So, I keep changing my plan, but I think I might end up going to Green River after all. I just can't get above 55 kilowatts here, even though I'm in the A charger, and the AC outside was actually off. I have it on right now for cabin cooling, and it's still cold, so maybe it's not an issue with my battery heat. But anyway, it's going so slow. I don't want to have to charge all the way up to you know, wherever it is at 52. If I have to charge that slow, I may as well do it at the next charger, because there's a chance that this one might go faster. So I think I'm just gonna leave. It's 126 miles. It's saying I'll get there with 5%, 7%. And yeah, and that's about my calculation too. I calculated about 47 kilowatt hours, so I probably have about 50 kilowatt hours right now. So yeah, I think I'm okay. Massive solar array out here in Richfield, Utah. It's a huge amount of solar here. I don't remember seeing this before, and they look really clean. Kind of looks like they rotate, because those are really far down right now. So I'm wondering if they are on rotators so that they can get max efficiency. Kind of seems like it. Interesting. Cool. It's probably cranking out a lot of power. That's definitely multiple megawatt power right there. I don't see a battery facility, so I wonder where it feeds into.
Right now is basically.
Oh, and there's a bunch more over here. A lot of solar panels. A lot of solar panels. I suppose they'll all have to be replaced in 30 years. Onward to Green River, got an hour and 40 minutes. Green River, Utah. Turns out there's actually a Green River. Who knew? So I got here with 5%. I'm charging up. Last I checked, it was only at 60 kilowatts, but I hope that's because my battery was only up to 9% and that it'll just start charging faster once it gets higher. Actually, I guess I can check on the app. Really pretty views over here. Yeah, still only 61 kilowatts, so and it's not that warm, so I don't know why the car is not charging that fast. It's not too cool. These chargers are only rated up to 120, so that could really add some time to the trip if I can't get good charging speed. So I switched to the 2B charger, and the charging went up to 120 something kilowatts, and it stayed. Now we're at 46% and I'm still getting over 110 kilowatts. So I don't know what the deal is with my selection of chargers, but I'm glad that one works. Oddly, it's the 2B one, and I thought I would take the opportunity to watch the Plaid event since I wasn't able to in real time. So
some of you may know that, I mean, basically our product plan is stolen from Spaceballs.
Alright, I'm charged up to 88%. And it's saying I'm gonna have 8% at Glenwood Springs, and I should get there at 12:35 a.m. So that's 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's pretty long. So this is skipping Grand Junction, Colorado. Those chargers, there's not very many of them, but they're probably pretty open right now. But they're only 120 kilowatts, and who knows what I would have actually gotten if I go there and charge. So I decided, since I was always already watching videos, like, I'll just charge all the way to skip Grand Junction, and then I don't have to. Grand Junction actually is a little bit off the freeway too, so that'll save me some time. Just like this one. This one is kind of off the freeway, which is, I mean, I guess it's closer to amenities and hotels and stuff like that, so that's a good thing. Why is this U-Haul going so slow? Holy smokes. Speed limit is 55, and this guy's going 25.
Turn left to take the ramp toward Crescent Junction.
1 mile at this speed? Just chalk it up to hypermiling. Oh man. In the one area that I could have passed him. What's this guy gonna do on the freeway? Anyway, alright, well, it's kind of a bummer that I'm going through the mountains, at least initially here, in the dark, because it's one of my favorite parts of the drives, but I'm just pushing on because I probably need to make sure that I'll get home at a reasonable time. So here we go. Alright, I made it to Glenwood Springs with about 8% left, and it's about 12:30 a.m., so kind of on schedule. I was trying to find McDonald's or a Wendy's to get a hamburger, but they were all kind of off the freeway, and then the one that I tried wasn't open, so I just got some snacks at the gas station. And then I think I'm gonna park here for the night. I'm not gonna stay plugged in because I get fined. There is a hotel right here. It looks pretty full. There's a Residence Inn by Marriott, and then there's also the Courtyard by Marriott. But I don't think I'm gonna stay in a hotel tonight. I was getting pretty drowsy, so I think I can go to sleep pretty easily here. And then I'll continue on tomorrow. Gotta get through to Nebraska tomorrow. So finish Colorado, go up to 80 across Nebraska, and then maybe stay somewhere in Iowa. Yeah. Alright, it's 6:10 in Glenwood Springs, Colorado. A town I'd like to spend some more time in. Sun's coming up, at least on the peaks. I did get some sleep. It wasn't that comfortable. I forgot that I do want to get a backpacking mattress, just something to give a little bit of cushion to the irregularities in the surface and stuff, because it kind of hurt my back. I tried to sleep flat and I couldn't because it just wasn't quite even enough, so I had to sleep in the seat. But I did get some sleep, so not feeling near as tired. I have essentially a full battery, so I think we are good to go. Look at that. Nice. Alright. Wish I had time to do some hiking or something, but I gotta get going. Make sure I can make it home. Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna get to, let me make sure Google's still telling me that I need to, yeah, Google's still telling me to go up to 80. So we gotta go up here. So it says I can get to Brush, Colorado. That shouldn't be a big deal. 8%. That's how I typically roll. Silverthorne, I might stop there. They have Starbucks and stuff. Idaho Springs, oh, they've got 250. It's not going to help me too much. There's a few Denver options. Lakewood is 250. Oh, Brighton is 250. That would be the... If I can't make it to Bush, Brighton would be a good one to go to because I'll have a lower state of charge. So anyway, yeah, let's get going. This train right here is flying. It's going like 75 miles an hour. I didn't know they went that fast. Cruising along. I almost decided to stop at the 250 kilowatt chargers right here, which you can't see very well. But ultimately I decided just to keep going because the restaurants are not serving lunch yet and I don't want breakfast. And I would also get there with about 35%. So it would still be fast. It would still be over 100 kilowatt at that charger. But when I get to Brush, Colorado, it's saying I'll be at 12% now, which means I won't be getting 150. It'll have to charge a little bit because it's too low, but I don't know, I just thought that like arriving low at a 150 would be a better use of time than arriving middle charge at a 250. I could be wrong, it could be about the same. The other thing is, if I get all the way to here, I can charge less. I guess it kind of depends. Well, I don't have to charge the battery as high to get to Ogallala, whatever, than I would right here. So anyway, for strategic reasons, I'm sticking to going to Brush, Colorado. So we'll see how that works out. Also getting hungry, and I need more water, so it'll be good to stop there. It's got about 45 minutes. Alright, we're in Brush, Colorado. I used to always call it Bush because I didn't know it was brush. But it is Brush. So I got here with about 13%, and I started charging at about 60 something kilowatts, but it did go up to I don't know, 130 or something like that once it got into the appropriate range. So I've got about 25 minutes to charge before we can leave. There's a Wendy's over there, which sounds really good. But it's only 10 o'clock and lunch doesn't start till 10:30, so I don't know, I keep debating, should I stay here and wait till I can get lunch? It would just be a little bit extra charge, which I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna leave at 10:30, which is another 25 minutes, and then get some lunch on the way out. But the thing is, there's also a McDonald's at Ogallala, so we'll see. If I can leave in like 10 minutes, I might do that instead. But if it's only going to be like an extra 5 minutes or something, I'll probably stay. So, in terms of other items here, there's a convenience store here with restrooms and windshield washers at that thing. These are 150 kilowatt chargers. Not too busy right now. They were busy. I came through here one winter and I can't remember what it was. But people definitely have to charge here in the winter. So chargers get used a lot more in the winter because everybody needs more electricity and they can't skip chargers as easily. So I got straight here from Glenwood Springs, Colorado, so that was pretty good. So here's what I mean. It's actually only 10:15, 10:16, and it's saying I'll get there with 11 or 12%, so I'm just gonna go. I'm not dying of hunger or anything, and I used the restroom here. I am kind of out of water. I need to use my, I grabbed the water from the back and now I don't know what I did with it. Oh, there it is. So I've got a spare one. So I'll save 15 minutes and avoid the call to Geico. All right. That's like a Bjorn joke. Or it sounds like one he would make. We are at the supercharger in Bergen. All right, off we go. Now in Ogallala, Nebraska. Got here with plenty to spare, above 10%, partly because of some construction and some slower zones. Where's the car? There's a red Model Y here, and then mine's over there somewhere in front of the hotel. I was gonna go get a burger, but I don't think the McDonald's lobby is open, so I'm probably gonna have to wait till I finish charging. But the next charger is only about 80 to 90 miles away, so I don't have to charge up that much. And let's see, so that probably means, I can't do the math in my head, that's probably like 30 kilowatt hours maybe, or 20, 25, I forget. But it started out slow because I was at a low battery state, and then it got up to 140 last I checked it. So yeah, this is a really nice spot right here. It's kind of a camping area. Let me adjust the exposure. And yeah, just really pretty. There's some local bird life here. There's a warbling vireo, a yellow warbler, some grackles, and some cliff swallows. And yeah, you can hear the warbling vireo over here. They're hard to see, easy to hear. Cliff swallow. Oh, he just got something. Yeah, that's a cliff swallow. They look like cave swallows, but we don't have cave swallows this far north. So there's some grackles. I just saw some people go in there, so I think I'll go try to get a burger.